Hi Scorpio. So this is going to be about somebody who's most on your mind. This could be a recent breakup or somebody from a while back. And I'm going to be looking at the current energies, how your ex feels about you and reconciling, the likely outcome, an advice card, and then an oracle at the end, so stick around. For current energies in the situation, we have the Seven of Cups. So what this tells me is that there could be some type of choice that has to be made, or that the union has to be brought to a more stable ground. The Seven of Cups talks about being in fantasy land sometimes. So what this is saying is that there's really no stability currently here in your connection or union. You could have been dealing with somebody who had a lot of options as well, or you could have a lot of options. You or your person or both could also be fantasizing about each other currently. So I'll take a clarifier in just a few moments. For your person's feelings for you guys, we have the Three of Swords. So this card tells me that your person is definitely heartbroken about this union. This is one of the worst cards you can get, so your person is going through it, guys. They are feeling really sad about it. They're feeling heartbroken. They feel that this is an absolute break in the union, and what's coming through is maybe they have lost some type of hope that you guys will come back together. In any case, your person is really torn up about this. How they feel about a reunion, they don't want to let you go. We have the Four of Pentacles here. They're definitely clinging on to the connection that they have with you. So while they feel some definite sadness, grief, and even depression with the Three of Swords, it's almost like they're still clinging on to the possibility of this union, and they're clinging on to emotions and memories of your connection, and it's really hard for them to let it go. We have the Elephant here, which always reminds me of memory, right? So your memories that you had with this person are really ingrained within them, imprinted on them almost. So this could be somebody that you go way back with. Perhaps you've been dealing with this person for months or even years. This could have been a significant union for you. And for future energies, guys, beautiful. We have the Sun. This is one of the best cards you can get. So for some of you out there, what this tells me is that, yes, you will be reconnecting and reuniting with your person. Not all of you, but some of you for sure. This tells me that you will return the union to happier times. And if not a full reconciliation, but at least a chance at reuniting with your person. You could also be dealing with a Leo as well. And we do have Strength at the bottom of the deck. So both of these cards are my Leo cards. So I'm going to clarify everything here to get a little bit more specific. Now, clarifying the Seven of Cups for current energies, we have the King of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that you or your person are perhaps working on yourselves or trying to bring some more stability into your life. Especially I was feeling with this card here, the Seven of Cups, that there's too much fantasy here, or some type of stability needs to be brought into this connection. So perhaps you guys realize that and you are actively working on that. This could also indicate that you're just simply working on your goals, your hobbies, your job. So I'd love to see this for your current energies. Some of you could also be dealing with an earth sign or with somebody with earth in their chart. Now, clarifying the Three of Swords for your person's feelings for you, we have the Four of Cups. What this is telling me is that your person feels that you are a missed opportunity, okay? And perhaps you offered them your cup and maybe they turned it down. Maybe you were dealing with a non-committal person or somebody who was really just messing around with your emotions, and you finally put a stop to it, and they're going through some heartbreak over it because they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. The other message coming through is because of this heartache, they're actually turning down other opportunities. They have tunnel vision on you, and they're not even paying attention to any other offers coming through. Now, for how your person feels about reconciling, we have the Queen of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. So what this tells me is, yes, guys, they don't want to let go of this connection, and some of them do want to come forward and make an offer to you. At the same time, your person could be a little bit hard to read. Perhaps this person, while she is very loving, this is the Queen of Cups, man or woman, while the Queen of Cups is a very loving person and has a lot of love to give, sometimes they wear a mask and they're hard to read. So they could be really choosy with who they give their cup to. So they don't want to let this connection go, and they're hanging on to it. And they do want to come forward and make some type of offer, or at the very least communicate with you. This could also be how your person is viewing you. Very beautiful, very loving, handsome man or woman. They realize that you have a big heart and a lot of love to give. And for the future energies, clarifying the Sun, we have the Death card. So a lot of major arcana here. The immediate message that came through when I pulled this card is that there's some type of transformation that may take place for some of you out there. And what this is telling me is that perhaps after the ending to the relationship, after the relationship came to an end, that there's going to be a major change in the union. And for some of you, a chance to come back around with the Sun card. But perhaps something really needs to change. Maybe some type of transformation needs to take place on your person's part, or they need to change, is what I'm hearing. Sometimes when you want to reconcile with somebody, you have to be able to close the book on the old relationship and start something new as if it never even was. That's what's coming to mind. So that's a specific message for somebody out there. You could be dealing with the fellow Scorpio as well. For others of you out there, what this is saying is, for a small percentage of you, you'll actually choose to leave this connection behind, close out the cycle, and start something new with somebody else. You'll get on with your life. So either way, the two messages coming through are very positive. For some of you, you'll have a chance to start something fresh with your person. And for others of you, you will take this as a positive opportunity to change and work on yourself, become a better person or a stronger person, and get the happiness that you want and deserve with somebody else. The advice card that I took for you is the Page of Wands. And I'm using the vice versa tarot, so there's a different message to each side. The specific message here is confirming what I was just talking about with working on yourself, is to continue to strengthen yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. If some of you have self-esteem issues that you need to work on, now is the time to do it, so that you can move forward in your life fearlessly and take on different opportunities and have the self-esteem and courage to do so. Also, be a little bit more passionate and be willing to connect with others as well. The Oracle card that I took for you before your reading is really beautiful. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So I'm going to hold this up for you, and I'm going to read from the book. Look around and recognize that love is showing itself to you always. It comes in the smile on a stranger's face, simple acts of kindness, and the warm sun in a blue sky. Life is wonderful. How lucky you are to be so loved. If you feel you need a little more love, look around you. Take in all that is happening. Look at everything you have achieved. Feel love from family, neighbors, friends, your coworkers, pets, or animals in nature. Can you feel the love? Think about the love in your life that you may not have noticed. Love comes in diverse shapes and varieties. Know who and what you love, and who and what loves you in return. A woman spins around with her arms out wide. The many images on her skirt of individuals, couples, and nature reflect her environment. Her open arms are a beautiful reminder to keep an open heart and mind. Love is around you always. Don't forget to like and subscribe.